why your morning routine doesn't work for you. Ever feel like your morning routine is working against you, rather than for you? You wake up at 6 or 6:30 a.m. like you're supposed to, right? And we've all heard that famous advice, successful people get up early. But what if I told you that just waking up early won't make you successful? I know, it sounds counterintuitive, but here's the catch. Waking up early doesn't work if you're trying to fit yourself into a routine that was never designed for your life or your body. Why do we think waking up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. is the golden ticket to success? Because we hear it from influencers, read it in books, and see it everywhere online. The earlier, the better. But let me ask you this. Why would you force yourself into a hyper-complicated routine, sacrificing sleep and peace when it's simply not built for you? The truth is, morning routines might promise productivity, but they come with a hidden cost. They don't work for everyone, and when they fail, they often leave you feeling guilty. That guilt, it destroys your confidence, making you believe you're the problem, not the routine itself. Before long, you give up. And guess what? That's completely normal. Let's be real. How many of you have tried to stick to a strict morning routine, only to give up after a few days? I have. I've tried it, and it fell apart within 48 hours. But guess what? You're not alone. The idea that there's a one-size-fits-all approach to productivity is a myth. Now, I'm not saying morning routines are useless. They work for some, but there's something far more important at play here. Energy management, not time management. Let me explain. We've all been taught to focus on managing time, how much we have, how we can squeeze every minute out of the day. But what if the real key to success is managing your energy? Every single one of us has a natural rhythm, called the circadian rhythm, that dictates when we're at our best. Breaking that rhythm suddenly is not only difficult, it's counterproductive. Think about it. Some of the most successful people in the world, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, they don't force themselves into strict 5 a.m. routines. What they do is much smarter. They know their productive time, and they optimize it. They understand when their body and mind perform at their peak. So how do you discover your productive time? It's simpler than you think. Start by monitoring your energy levels for a week. Yes, it takes some patience, but it's worth it. Each day, take note of when you feel the most energized, whether it's early morning, mid-afternoon, or late at night. After a week of tracking, you'll have a solid map of your personal energy patterns. This map will tell you whether you're an early bird, a night owl, or somewhere in between. Once you find your peak energy moments, that's when you should schedule your most important, high-focus tasks. But don't stop there. Once you've identified your productive hours, start with something small. Pick one habit, whether it's reading, exercising, or working on your most important project, and do it during that time. The key is consistency. Here's another pro tip. Make sure you guard your energy. It's easy to burn out if you don't manage it properly. For example, instead of doing tasks back to back, take breaks when you notice your energy dipping. A quick 5-minute walk, some deep breathing, or even just stepping away from the screen can recharge your batteries and make you more productive in the long run. Also, rethink your definition of productivity. Productivity isn't just about working more hours or getting up early. It's about making the hours you do work count. If you can get more done in 3 focused hours than in 8 scattered ones, you're already ahead of the game. And don't forget to listen to your body. If you're not feeling up to something, don't push through just because it's part of the routine. Instead, take care of yourself. You can't perform at your best if you're exhausted, burnt out, or running on empty. Recovery is just as important as action. Finally, remember, you won't be able to follow every tip you hear, and that's okay. The goal is to build a routine that works for you, not against you. So, if you want to know how to build unbreakable discipline, where productivity flows naturally without guilt, click on the video on the left, and I'll meet you there.